Found a good spot where all four of us can sit together. It's relatively crowded. I'm assuming a lot of people are planning a trip to the beach as I'm seeing parasols and beach balls. I have a parasol I carry with me all the time because it's hot outside because Florida is no jokes weather. Sarah sits near the window and Kevin takes a spot next to her, causing me and King to sit next to each other. We're off to the beach. How long do we have to sit here? Cain asked me. The planner said it will take about 2 hours. 2 hours? Luckily, there are no transfers. It's a direct line to the beach. Of course, first we got to check in with our cabin, Sarah explains. We're lucky we even got one, Kevin points out. I know there were a lot of cabins that were already taken, but we managed to get one. So, who am I sharing a room with? Asks Cain. Kevin, I reply. Sarah and I are sharing a bed together. What kind of question is that? Sarah smirks at Cain. Were you thinking of sharing a bed with Yume? Cain immediately looks out the window. No, I wasn't, he denied quickly. He then pulls a cap over his eyes to hide his flushing face. Oh, bless Sarah for teasing Cain, but it's making my heart race too. By the way, Yume, I got in, Sarah mentioned. Huh? Got in where? Clanner Fashion Week? Oh, you mean you're an actual reporter? I asked decidedly. Got a backstage pass, and I could take pictures of the models walking down the runway. This will be so cool. What are you two talking about? Asked Kevin with a gentle smile. He seems curious about it. Right, you might be interested in it as well, Kevin. There's a fashion week in Clanner sometime in August. You can sign up for it, and you might win a newcomer's prize, I explained. That sounds really cool, but I don't think I can join. Sadly, I need to focus on my own project at college. Kevin looks a little disappointed. Understandable. So, you're joining then? He asks. I eagerly nod my head. Yep, though I haven't really figured out what kind of line I'm making yet. Oh no, you only got 2 months left. True, she only got 2 months to make a clothes. I think, doesn't that take like a long time? I winced at the thought. I know. Well, if you ever need help with sewing, I wouldn't mind lending a hand, Kevin offers. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. All of a sudden, I feel a finger poke my arm. I look to my side and see King pouting at me. I can help too, he mumbles quietly. Custom-made jewelry stuff, you know. He's offering to help. A huge grin spread across my lips. That makes me super happy to hear. Thanks, Cain. I really appreciate that. Cain smiles in return, though he tries to hide his face under his cap. Again. This is such a great moment. Kevin, however, whines out loud. What about me? I want your work too. Cain huffs loudly. I offer to help her, not you. I can't hand out free all the time. I said I offer payment. King suddenly pulls out his cell phone and connects earplugs to it, popping them into his ears to drown out our conversation. How rude. Just leave the grump alone. I'm sure your collection will look fabulous even without his jewelry, Kevin consoles him. Antisocial King continues to stare out the window as he listens to his music. Too bad he doesn't want to try and socialize with Sarah and Kevin, but he may just need some help getting out of his shell again. And I guess she's gonna do that. Just like that time in karaoke, it took a while before he gets a little loose. That's funny. Kevin even offered to pay, but he still won't do it. Sarah continues chatting with Kevin about the upcoming fashion week. Unable to prevent myself from stealing a glance at Cain, I see him resting his head against the glass as the landscape passed by. I tapped his arm to get his attention. Cain flinches, but expecting someone to bother him, with an annoying glare, he lowers his eyebrows at me, waiting for me to say something. Can I listen too? I point to his ear. For a moment, he doesn't say a word. I expect him to listen to my own music. But then Cain takes one earbud out of his ear and sits a little closer to me, so close our arms are touching. And I suddenly get a whiff of his shampoo from his hair. Ew, girl. Oh, okay. okay. It's so fluffy looking, and his eyes are so gorgeous from up close. She's so in love with this guy. Cain stares at me expectantly, waiting for me to take the earbud already. What? His breath tickles my cheek? Oh god, we're super close. Dang. What's wrong with her? Why she gotta... Okay. Nothing. Was just thinking about your hair, I say, trying to calm myself down. What's wrong with my hair? He sighs. Don't tell me you want to style it again. Well, it did look rather good on you. King tilts his head away from me, hiding his bashful expression. He grumbles something incoherent under his breath. You're gonna listen or not? He asks, annoyed. I finally take the earbud from his finger and put it in my own ear. A soft melody plays. It's an instrumental piano piece. That was not what I was expecting. My eyes flicker over to King's face. He's still so close to me. Didn't realize you were so into instrumental piece. Something wrong with that? He scuffs as he turns away from me to stare out the window. No, not at all. I like it. I muse out loud. It's a very relaxing piece. The train shakes a little as if passes a corner. My body weight is slowly being pushed against Kane's arm. He doesn't seem to mind, so I end up leaning against him even though I don't need to anymore. I'm secretly enjoying this. Aww. It relaxed me, he mutters. I can't argue with that. I was pumped up for the day at the beach, but this melody wants to soothe me into falling asleep. It helps me focus when I'm working. Aw, I can see it. This melody is so pretty. You mean on your jewelry? King's eyes slowly settle on me again. He nods his head ever so slightly. Got any more songs like that you listen to? He sounds a little surprised I'm showing interest in his music choice. Whoa! Cain moves closer to show me the playlist on his phone. His red hair ends up brushing against my forehead. We're so close like this. It's making my heart race. Another song starts playing though. It's just as soothing as the first. Rest your head against King's shoulder, lean back and listen to the music. Rest your head. Gathering all my courage, I lean my head against King's shoulder, closing my eyes. The instant my cheek touches him, his body stiffens. I can feel his eyes burning a hole through my skull, and I'm waiting for him to push me away or say something about it. Say something. But Cain remains silent. And his silent permission makes my heart flutter wildly. Eventually, the rocking of the train and the soft melody playing in my ears lull me to sleep. A hard turn stirs me from my sleep. That's when I notice some hair tickling my nose. My eyes fly open and I'm wide awake. I sit straight up and realize I've been sleeping against Cain the entire time. But the redhead himself seems to have dozed off as well. He slumped against my shoulder, his hair brushing against the side of my face and his lips covering near my shoulder. You got a little drool right here. Sarah points at the corner of my mouth with a grin. Quickly I wipe out any excess drool. Embarrassed, I fell asleep against Cain, not to mention I was drooling and nuzzling into his hair. But it was super cute to see Cain fall asleep too, and he's using me as a pillow. I don't dare to wake him up. This girl. Shh, quiet, he's asleep. I narrow my eyes above Kevin and Sarah. Seems he didn't get enough sleep last night either, Kevin remarked softly. Maybe Cain was excited about this weekend too, just like me. A smile creeps on my face and I look down at Cain's slightly parted lips, breathing slowly, so peaceful looking. Closing my eyes again, I fell asleep once more, feeling slightly content. Nice. We arrive at our destination, the cabin we rented. It looks basic, but I guess that's what a cabin looks like. We're here! I shake the keys in my hand excitedly. Kinda small, remarks Cain as he stands next to me with a bag on his back. As soon as we got off the train, Cain decided to carry my bags for me again. Yee. I'm unsure about why he's being so generous and polite, but I'm not going to question it by opening my mouth, unless he drops the bag and never do it again. You're kinda small. Oh! That's kinda mean. I'm sure the inside is bigger. I say hopefully. The cabin is rather small. It was too expensive to get a bigger one. It got 2-bedroom. I think that's pretty big. Sarah gives a confident nod. Yeah, that's plenty up for us. Besides, it'll be cozy, all of us so close together, I say with a beaming smile. Cain bites his bottom lip. I don't want to cozy up to people, least of all you, he says while giving me a pointed stare. Aww. I narrow my eyes at him. You sure we're getting cozy with me in the train? In an instant, Cain's cheeks are red, and he awkwardly stumbles away from me. Shut up. That doesn't count. I fell asleep. You seem to enjoy your nap quite a lot, Kevin chirps in with a laugh. No, I didn't. Ah, yes, you were even mumbling how soft Yume is as a pillow. Sarah joins in. Cain got entirely red in his face from the remark. Oh, unable to say anything at all, Cain just angrily turns around and marches up the front door. Awkwardly, I brush the hair out of my face, feeling as it glowing a little warmer. They're teasing Cain, but it's making me embarrassed as well. Then Cain turns around, arm crossed it, and with a pout on his adorable face. You're the one with the key, he mutters, not even looking in my direction. He's too embarrassed. Right. I walk up to the front door, trying to ignore the awkward King standing next to me as I unlock the front door. And I realize that I've been far away from the microphone. I hope I was heard. My eyes glance over at him. Do you really think I'm soft? I whisper. I heard that grunt. Cain's face is back to a full-on flambe look, and he quickly pushes past me to take refuge inside. The inside, it just has a small common room with a couch, table, and TV. 3 doors lead to what I presume are the 2 bedrooms and bathroom. Other than that, I think it's quite cute. Cain's already placed our bag near the couch and sits on the arm. Sarah also drops her bag at the door and plops down onto the couch. Finally, we're here, she says with a deep sigh. Kevin walks straight to one of the bedrooms, inspecting the room. Looks pretty clean, he remarks. He looks back at Cain. I guess we can take this room, Cain. Cain shrugs. Sure. Okay, everyone, go to the bathroom while you're at it, because we're going to the beach soon, I say sadly. Why? Just pee in the... Don't you dare say the ocean, because that's gross, and I'll smack you. Sarah interrupts him. Cain, just use the bathroom here, Kevin chuckles nervously. Fine. That's nasty, Cain, I comment. Pee in the ocean? Come on, we're swimming in it. Honestly, you know, that's one of the reasons why I don't swim in the oceans nor the pool anymore. Because, like, you know, I mean, I do the same thing, but, you know, if other people are gonna do, I don't want to have... You know, it's funny because I do the same thing, but I don't want to, like, you know, be around people's other people's pee too. So, you know. Cain groans loudly, then disappears into the bathroom. We can change it at the beach, right? Asks Sarah. As far as I know, they got a few change rooms there. Yeah. By the way, do we have 2 keys? Kevin inquires. Oh yeah, here, you can keep the second key in case you or Cain or wants to go back earlier. I hand over the second key to Kevin. Let's see what we can bring with us, and what we can leave behind. Sarah starts rummaging through her bag. Taking your camera with you? Asks Kevin after he sees Sarah takes her camera bag. Of course, there's not many chances for me to go to the beach. Be prepared with a lot of candidates. Kevin looks a little uncomfortable. I don't really like having my picture taken. I don't really either, but if there's one thing you should know about Sarah, I say ominously. Oh, don't be so dramatic, Yume. Pictures are fun. I'll be sure to get you your good size. I hate taking pictures, to be honest. I barely have pictures of me. I think the only pictures I probably have are, like, baby pictures, but, like, pictures from, like, high school and stuff and so on. No. Middle school and high school, probably not. She flashes me a sly grin, and you've got many good size. Kevin turns beet red, looking away from Sarah and staring out the window instead. Eventually, we all take our turn, going to the bathroom before departing towards the beach. Ooh, that's so bright. The sun, the sand, the sea. This is totally the place to be during the summer. No, it's not. Home is where it should be. Dang, my phone's at 20%. Alright, I'm wrapping this up soon. After this episode. The beach is so crowded with other people, tanning in the sun, lying lazily on some towels or chairs. Oh god. Oh god, I'm looking at the picture and it's so bright. Ugh, there seems to be a bunch of people in the water as well, which probably means the water isn't too cold to swim in. This is great. Sarah stretches out her arm, smiling towards the sun. Ah, feels good to be here. I know what you mean. It's been forever since I went to the beach. I respond. Cain is looking grumpy as always, but Kevin looks especially energetic. I brought a beach ball with me. Let's go have fun in the water, he explains cheerfully. Let's find some cabin to change in, I pointed out. Sarah and I share a small cabin on the beach to change into our bikinis. I made my own, of course. I have to showcase my talent to the world. Whoa! Do you think he'll like mine? Sarah asks as she strikes a pose for me. What the heck? Wait, is that stretch marks? Oh my god, or that's water. I think that's water. I can't really tell. She's wearing a sparkling white bikini, looking very chic. Kevin, I asked? Who else? The twerp? Dang, leave Kate alone. Sarah rolls her eyes at me. Of course I meant Kevin. You look great, I answer honestly. Now stop fussing about it and let's go enjoy ourselves. I step into slippers and swing my bag across my shoulder, looking around for the guys. Oh, there they are. Sarah points at them in the distance. Seems they found a good spot, I say. Oh, God. Surprisingly, Cain has a good body. Wait, but didn't we see Cain? We meet up with them and see they secure 2 beach lounge for us. Completely with a parasol. I'm surprised by Kevin too. Kevin looks good. Oh, the nipples are too much for me to look at. I don't want to look at them. My eyes glide over Cain, who's now only wearing swimming trunks, and sitting on the lounger. He was very pale indeed and skinny. I feel like I'm going blind staring at him while he's in the sun. Jesus. Awesome. I didn't think there'd be any free chairs left, I say gleefully. Some families just left, so we immediately claimed them, Kevin says with a grin. I need to rub myself with some sunscreen. Everyone does. I dig into my bed and take out the bottle. Alright, everyone, lotion up. What was that? Sarah smacks Kevin back, startling the poor guy instantly. What? He acts nervously, wondering if he's done something bad. Do my back, yeah? Sarah acts, looking at him all sweaty. She's so, what's that word? She's so, not abrasive, she's just Sarah. Kevin looks confused but doesn't seem to be able to reject Sarah's wishes. She's can be quite the force to be reckoned with. Sure, yeah, he mumbles. Happy to have Kevin's hand all over her body, Sarah lies down on the lounger. Kevin seems to be blissfully unaware of her flirting tactics. I sit down next to Cain in the shade as I wait my turn. So, you know how to swim, right? X tries to start a conversation. I know you said you could through text, but floating doesn't exactly sound like swimming to me. Cain whips his hand around and crosses his arm. Of course I can. I'm not an incompetent loser. Dang, I guess I'm a loser then. Good. I guess there's one worry out of the way. What about you, huh? If you're going to drown, I won't be saving your ass. Hey, who says I'm going to drown? I fire back. Just don't drag me down as well. But I'm going to drown. I'm a very good swimmer. We'll see about that. Perhaps you need an inflatable tube band to stay afloat. Yeah, I probably do. Oh, I actually brought one. A giant donut, Sarah pipes in. She's doing Kevin's back right now. Ooh. Really cool. Let's blow it up then, says Kevin. He's smiling so much his teeth are reflecting the sun into my eyes. Yikes, I really could go blind like this. I guess he and Sarah are getting along just fine. Kevin and Sarah are finally done and they hand me the bottle of sunscreen as they start blowing up the donut that Sarah brought along. He scratches his cheek. But seriously, just stick to me, okay? Huh? I turn around to look at him. If you're getting tired or you got a cramp, don't go too far. Wait, is Cain actually a little worried? Didn't you just say you won't save my ass? Cain grumbles something under his breath. He toes his slipper into... Wait, he toe his... What? He toe his slipper into the sand as he struggled to voice his thought. I got all of my swimming certificates, so yeah. Ooh, all of them, I say, I loudly mocking him so he can do CPR. Everyone gets to take a swimming test here when they're young to get their swimming certificate. However, people can opt to take harder tests for a higher certificate. So that means you're trying to save a drowning person, right? Cain nods his head. Honestly, I'm quite surprised. I thought you said you could stay afloat, so I figured you weren't such a good swimmer. Well, I am. So don't leave my side, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to delegate you to donut duty. I like that. Cain points at the inflatable donut that Kevin is blowing up. I snort out loud. Don't worry so much. I really can't swim, you know? I got my own swimming certificate, I pointed out. I won't tell him I got it when I was only 11 years old, though. Ooh. Can you just give me the sly smile? We'll see. Oh, right. I need to use the sunscreen already. I got a little distracted by Cain. I start the bottle in my hand. Would you like me to do your back for you? I tossed the bottle into Cain's lap. Here, I'm not gonna say that. Nah. Cain scrunches up his nose. Excuse me? Man, I knew yeah, see, that's why I didn't say it out loud. Rub, no, 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 no. I'm not saying it. What? She knows what she's doing. These words are out of context. Don't be so difficult. It's hard to do your own back, you know. I shoo him off out of the lounger and lie down, grabbing my hair and moving it away from my neck. This would have been a good, perfect CG. Except Cain doesn't do anything. I'm simply lying here, waiting for him to start doing my back. I'm about to complain when I suddenly feel the cold sensation of the lotion touching my back. I quickly followed by Cain's own warm hands. Dang, she's brave. He rubs across my shoulder a little hesitantly, as if he's afraid to touch me. I roll my shoulders, relaxing as he continues to touch my back. It feels sticky, but it's not unpleasant. Not at all. Cain clears his throat. Your bikini is in the way. I shrug. Just lift it up and go under it. Silence. I grin to myself. He's too shy to do it, isn't he? But then I can feel Cain hook his finger under the string and pull them away from my body. He slips his hand underneath it, trailing lotion across my back. I guess not that shy. He moves towards my side, sliding his hands down my waist, then back up again. I feel slightly tingly. Oh my god, I hate this so much. As I realize just how close he is to my bare breasts, my heart starts to race. Stupid thing, quiet down. Cain might hear. Who happens to be rubbing dangerously close to my breast. Then he moves in a little even closer, his fingertips basically touching the side of my breast. A jolt shoots through my a jolt shoots through my body and my cheeks burn with a blush. Hey, watch the hands, I call out to him. I am, he fires back. Aware of what he did, Cain continues like nothing happened. Great, it's just me whose heart is racing because he accidentally came a little bit too close to my forbidden zone. With both hands, he makes circles around my upper back, then rubs in my shoulder. That's actually feels quite pleasant. I'm actually really enjoying it. Cain slows down his pace and massages my neck. Oh my god, my phone's about to die. Can this episode end? What do we walk into? You walk into a great scene, you know? The beach scene, you know? These guys are unhinged. Oh man. She says, oh my god, I don't want to read this. You're probably really good at massage, I say out loud. Why is she moaning? Cain immediately pulls away from my back. See, that scared him. Don't say weird stuff like that. Why is it weird? I'm giving you a compliment. Man, this girl is freaky. I don't need them from weirdos like you. And you're done. Happy now? I sigh and lift up myself from the lounger to face him. Thanks. These two are funny, Potato. I know the rest of my body myself. Before I can offer to do Cain's back, he's already asked Kevin to do it for him. Aw, there goes my chance. When we're all rubbed in with sunscreen, the fun can start. Sarah looks at our beach bag with a worried expression. Okay, someone needs to watch our stuff, so let's go out in pairs. I propose to test out the donut, I say quickly. Cain gives me this weird look like he can't believe I actually like the inflatable tube. Sarah smiles and hooks her arm with Kevin. Then we'll catch some sun while you two go swim for a bit. Besides, this way I can use my camera a little. Okay, I guess I can wait a little longer, says Kevin with a sigh. Cain begrudgingly gets up from the lounger and steps out into the sun. Alright, let's go. Take that stupid thing with you. He doesn't have to say it twice. The donut looks adorable. I grab it and happily shred across the hot sand with it. This girl is either too horny or too dumb and keeps bringing up Cain's stole. I think she's both, you know? I think she's both, actually. She's insane. Cain just shakes his head as he removes his cap, flinging it on top of our bag. He then follows me to the beach. Yes. Oh god, the ocean, I hate it. Even virtually. My feet touch the cold water. I haven't been to the beach in ages. The water looks so clear, though. Oh, he's back to his curly hair. What are you waiting for? Afraid it'll bite? Cain asked me. Oh no, I was just thinking, when's the last time I came to the beach like this? Probably when I was little. Cain starts walking further into the ocean until his knees are submerged completely. He's wincing a little. What's wrong? I ask. What? What did he say? See, it's not just her who says these crazy things. It's him too. Look what he just said. I can't help but snort out loud. Then quickly, wait. Do people not wear underwear when they go to the beach too? I can't help but snort out loud, and I quickly hold a hand in front of my mouth to prevent myself from laughing. He meant that seriously, not as a joke. That's insane. I then grinned at him and then started running into the water, splashing droplet all around us. Is that why some people... Yeah, they're a match made in heaven, right? Two brain cells. Hey, watch it, it's cold. He's right, the water is a little colder than I expected, but that's why I can have a little fun splashing Cain. Throwing myself into the water completely, I float towards the top with my inflatable tube. Donut, well, whatever. It feels good to be in the water again, after so long. Cain rushes up to me, we're both going deeper into the ocean. Your donut looks so stupid. You're just jealous, I quip back. Yeah, he's just jealous. I lean my chin onto the tube and grin at him. I'm not jealous. You look like a little kid that can't swim. I kick my feet underwater, swimming away from Cain. Well, I'm gonna enjoy this donut all by myself. You can't have it. I stick out my tongue at him. Cain huffs and quickly dives underneath the water until I can't see him anymore. Did he just pull me underwater? Before I can react, I feel a hand yank on my ankle, dragging me below the surface. Slipping out of the tube, I hold my breath and shut my eyes as I engulf in water. I try to swim towards the top again. Oh, he pulled us down. Breaching the surface, I take a big gasp. Oh, I can't read. This is too much. Dang, he looks... Dang. Ugh. I hate that I'm liking this guy more and more. Cain is smirking at me. Now inside the tube himself, droplets slide down his wet hair, glistening into the sun. Aw, he stole my donut. You! I call out angrily at him. Cain starts swimming away from me with the tube, further into the ocean, crackling loudly. Thief! I yell and then frankly try to catch up to him. The thief allegation is never gonna end. She is down bad. I mean, I'm down bad. We're all down bad. A world-class one, he explains with a laugh. Oh, he's joking now with the... It's a... Man, how much charge my phone has? How much can I survive? I got 14%. This episode needs to finish quickly. I can't help but laugh as well as I swim towards him. Cain stops speeding away from me, and I finally catch up, resting my hands on top of the donut. My feet dangles in the water. We're in deeper parts now. Oh no. Yeah, now he looks like a kid. Cain pounced at me. You were having so much fun with it. I had to see it for myself. That sounds like what a kid would do. So are you having fun? He shoots me a cocky grin. I got that. Only when I can mess with you. You know what the funny thing is? There's a DLC where you could actually have some, things that are not PG-13. I can't stream it, but maybe I'll play it off stream. Come on, you can have it back. Cling. I keep saying cling. Cain slips out of the tube, dives underneath the water. Then pops back up and puts the donut around me as if he was throwing me a little life ring. Can't have you drowning on me. He tilts his head in the side with his cocky grin. I lift myself up through the hole and lie down on the donut, sprawling my arms and legs on the outside so I can float on top of the water like a turtle. Then I'll just stay like this? No need to worry about getting your hands dirty and saving me, I reply. Good, this way you're at my mercy instead, he says sinisterly. Without giving me a chance to ask what he means by that, Cain starts spinning the tube around with me, helplessly going around in circles. I can't help but giggle loudly though. It's fun. I throw my head back and enjoy the ride. Eventually, Cain stops. Hey, why'd you stop? I asked, bummed out. You look like you were having too much fun, he replies nonchalantly. It does. He does look like an edgy teenager. Oh, is that so? Are you saying I'm not allowed to have fun? Remaining silent, Cain hits the water with the palm of his hand, splashing some on my face. When are they gonna kiss? Huh? When are they going to kiss? I demand some smoochies. I shield myself from the droplets while he smack. Oh my god, I can't read. Hey, no fair. I then rake my hands inside the water and throw a small wave towards Cain, who eagerly tries to dodge it. It became a little splash fest between us as we keep trying to throw water over the other. Eventually, Cain submerged most of his head beneath the water until I only see the floaty mass of his red hair. It bobs closer and closer to my tube until... I'm not gonna say that. I felt something touch my sides. Cain, that little pest, he's trying to attack me from underwater. But then again, I don't get to call him a kid when I'm short myself. Oh, dang. I mean, Cain's 5'7". Wait, I'm 5'7". I think I am. Oh, me and Cain are the same height. I'm 5'7" too. So you're saying you're shorter than 5'7"? Aw, don't worry. You know what they say, short kings, right? Cain resurfaced again and takes a deep breath. His wet fangs almost touch his gorgeous eyes. There is a smug look on his face. He's enjoying himself. I'm momentarily distracted because, damn, Cain looks hot like this. He does. Whereas I feel like a little stupid turtle. I can't let Cain get the best of me, so I decided to attack him too. You asked for this, I yelled triumphantly, and then I launched myself out of the tube right on top of Cain. With a huge splash, I dragged him down underneath the water, my hands pushing down on his shoulder, until we're both floating in the ocean, serene and calm. My eyes are wide open. The water doesn't sting. Sunlight shimmers through the surface and is reflected on Cain's body. Oh god, I'm on 10%. I'm losing it. I'm running about to run out of charge. Cain's eyes are open now. He meets my gaze in the silent ocean. Doesn't that ocean sting your eyes? A bubble escaped his open mouth. Neither of us have seemed to pay attention to it. His eyes are so luscious and red, floating around beautifully. Then a hand is suddenly on top of mine. He gradually pries it off of his shoulder until I release him. I can hear my heart thumps loudly in my ears. Slowly his finger slips through mine, intertwining. Whoa! A lack of oxygen makes my brain feel lightheaded. I need air soon. But I'm memorized by this underwater play between me and Cain. Like, he's captivated me and I'm able to move to swim to the surface. He's a little too close. Cain grips my hand tightly and pulls me into his chest like I'm almost knocked my head against his. Our nose touch. Our lips are so close. I asked for a kiss, but this is so soon. I really need air. But I think I need this more. My eyes closed, focusing on nothing but the closeness between me and Cain. And then Cain kicks his legs in the water, propelling us upwards. Ah, oh, dang it! We break the surface and I take in a large breath of air. I'm so lightheaded. Fluttery emotions wash over me like the water itself. I'm staring right into Cain's face, but realize I'm not able to look at him any longer. I was about to kiss him underwater. We're so close! My cheeks feel flame. Did you see that? Cain acts unaware of my fiery red face. See what? I croak out. Wait, he's still holding my hand. As soon as I realize he hasn't let go, Cain tugs on my hand and forces me to spin around the water. The fish! What? Cain dives underneath the water, giving a tiny pull on my hand, telling me to follow him. I follow suit and then open my eyes again underwater. But what I didn't see before was I was bewitched by Cain's gorgeous eyes is the huge school of fish in the distance. Oh, that's cool. Silver and shimmery, they swim in fusion into the single direction. They got to be about 200 of these tiny fishes. See, that's why I don't go in the ocean, you know? It looks amazing. I've never seen that many. I can't help but smile back at him. Kiss or no kiss, I'm enjoying this. We hold hands together as we watch the school of fish swim away. The water is cold, but Cain's hand isn't. Oh, I did it! Okay, usually I would do like 4 chapters, but my phone's about to die and we passed we're almost hitting the 3-hour mark, so yeah, let me save this game. Yeah. It's been, oh shoot. Yeah, and I think honestly next chapter we might start be dating Cain, you know? We might be dating Cain. Cause like, you know, cause when we play with Neil's root, you see how in Neil's root we're just making out with each other. And you know what that episode was? You know what chapter that was? I'll show you. See, that was chapter 16, okay? That was 16, okay? And what chapter are we on, Cain? Wait, what? 15? Oh, we're about to be on chapter 16. So that means that we might be dating. So next chapter we might, you know, have a moment. Because like we're literally almost done. We're like literally halfway done with this game. Just look at that. We're almost done with him. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. See how we finished, you know, Neil's route? And look how we're almost done with Cain. A little bit. Then we can go on to James, then Gray, and Dimitri, and then Aiden, then Eeyok, and Zex. But I mean, their story, they don't, I mean, oh wait, yeah, story. Wait, they got story. Why it says he's not finished? Oh wait, I don't think Zex is finished. Is it? Yeah, he's finished. Okay. I feel like I'm seeing you turn into a character in real time. What does that mean? Look, I'm just getting immersed in the game. That's it. You know? It's the game, you know? It's the game's fault that I'm like this. It's the game's fault. Okay? Oh shoot. Oh, okay, I thought that was different. But anyways, have a nice rest of the day then, Yume. Ooh. What time is it for you? Have a nice night. Or, well, have a nice night or evening or morning, whichever time zone you are in. We did it! Oh, good. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a test. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, I gotta study for my test on Thursday. 6:45 a.m.? Oh, dang. Oh, good morning. It's like literally 11:45 p.m. Ooh. You haven't slept? Oh my god. Take a nap. Usually I like to take like a nap when it hits like 7 o'clock. 7 or 8 o'clock, that's my good nap time after I eat. Every time I eat food, I like to take a nap. Thanks so much guys for staying through the stream. Thank you guys. Oh, it was a pretty great stream of Tailor Tales. Like, oh my god. Like we're almost about to be Cain's girlfriend. Like we're almost there. There were so much things going on. There was like Chelsea getting her miscarriage, and then Cain almost kissing us in the ocean, and then there's episode 16, and it's episode 16 we might be boyfriend and girlfriend. It was like a lot of heartache because these two characters are just so frustrating and annoying, but we made it through. And tomorrow I'll play, I think I'll play Fortnite maybe. Fortnite or Fantasy Star. I don't know. I just know that I'm playing a game that's going to be on my console, so that means I have to set it up. I have to set it up later, which sucks because, you know, too much work. But most of my games are console, so I have to do it either way. But but the thing, that loading bar for the raid is almost done, so before I get interrupted by the thing, I'm just want to say good night guys. Thanks for watching my stream, and I'll see you guys soon tomorrow. But I have class tomorrow, so I don't know what time actually, so just be prepared. Bye.